Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. T Ribs, Jesus is out there learning in silence and staying in order. All right. Without further ado, I'm under the weather right now. Um, you know, I don't know what I got, but I guess there's a bug going around, and first my kid got it. My rib got it. Vomiting and all that stuff. Nobody got tested for COVID, so you know, even if we did, um, you know how that goes. But without further ado, right? This is a measuring tool that they use for COVID, right? To see what the levels are at, right? And here in my state, in Massachusetts, they use this method. So I'm gonna read it. It's from the Boston Herald. It says Boston area COVID wastewater data spikes 88%. Massachusetts reports 5,068 COVID cases. And this was published in December 1st, 2022. It says the Boston area COVID wastewater data has surged almost 90% in the last couple of weeks as state health officials on Thursday report a weekly increase of more than 5,000 confirmed COVID cases, right? And this is happening across Babylon, right? All the way from the east to the west to the north, there's a spike, right? No surprise there. This is now a thing to get used to. Year to year, this has become a thing, right? Whether it be, COVID, swine flu, bird flu, all kinds of things, that are wreaking havoc on our society and, laws that are being pushed because of these things. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Just making everybody aware of the, what season we're in. Stay vigilant and watch for the mandates and stuff like that. The virus wastewater data is the earliest indicator of COVID cases at the community level, and the sewage data has helped predict waves through the pandemic, right? So they test on the water to see the parts per million in the waters. I guess it gets in the water somehow and, gets, monitored that way. The south of Boston region has seen a significant spike in COVID wastewater levels in the past 2 weeks, specifically after Thanksgiving. The 7-day average in the southern region is now 937 viral copies per milliliter, which is up 88% since the mid-November, right? So what that's telling you is that the spike is high and it's about to go down. It says the north of Boston region 7-day average is now 759 viral copies per milliliter, which is a 94% jump during the last 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the state daily average of 724 COVID cases from the last week is up from the daily rate of 632 virus infections during the previous week. The state's positive test average is rising again. The 7-day positive test rate is now 7.14%, a jump from 5.59 last week. The state also reported that 650 total patients are hospitalized with COVID, which is an increase of 88 patients from the first last week. Right, so this is a warning of what's to come. So prepare, accordingly, as you saw what happened in the beginning stages of this, situation with the C19. Get what you get, do what you do, eat what you eat. A lot of healthy stuff, Just stay healthy, stay mindful, stay vigilant, most importantly, and you know, don't take the jab. Don't take the jab, right? And speaking on that, there's this documentary out there, very, very informative. You're gonna have to go find it on a different site than this platform. It's called Died Suddenly, and you really gotta search for it, man. Has to do with the topics at hand, and you know, I can't say too much on here because they'll flag me, dispose of this video. That's what I'm trying to prevent, man. I'm just trying to usher people into the right direction. This video was to usher you guys into that other video, died suddenly. So put the puzzles together and, find your way. We are to be diligent in all our ways, in this walk. So, we got to stay on that watchtower. Keep watching, keep warning, um, you know, keep prophesying, and also, feed the flock, most importantly. Um, as far as looking out for your health and, things like that. Um, you know, home remedies, whether it be teas with honey and thyme, it's good for flu. Um, that's what I've been taking. Um, Now I get my tea from Japan just because a lot of the teas that are made in boxes and you pick up at the grocery store, they are mixed with glues and stuff like that because of the pouch that they come in. Um, the staples and all these things, they have other chemicals inside of these tea bags. So be careful out there when you buy your teas. You buy your teas outside of the bag without a bag, and either you make your own bag, or you could just you could just strain the tea out of it. But stay away from cheap tea. Where Esau get his hand on something and mass produces something that's never no good. So as far as quality goes, stick with herbs and natural things. Um, Make sure you definitely wash your hands. I do believe that there is a bug out there. Um, I'm currently going through it. I'm pretty sure everybody here has a family member or has gone through a type of virus. The best thing, as far as that goes, is obviously wash your hands. I mean, it's all common sense, but I don't think we wash our hands much enough. My rib works at a hospital, so you know I get all those repertoires of cleanliness and all that. But it does help. It also, keeps the family from having to go through discomfort because of viruses. So yeah, we're in this season. Stay vigilant, stay vigilant, and stay jab free. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.